Hi there, my name's Alex and I'm a French language coach for English-speaking expats in France and other French-speaking countries. And I've been a part of BGA since middle of November 2019, I think. But before BGA, I'd been making weekly YouTube videos, one per week, teaching people about the best parts of the French language, demystifying the complicated parts of the grammar and helping people connecting French to their English speaking knowledge that they already had as natives. And I had about 1,200 subscribers, but I was just constantly exhausted because I was always concentrating on what content to make the next week. It takes a lot out of me. And I was like, how am I going to turn this into a business? I need to take action. I need to get off of this fork that I'm in the road. Like, do I make a course? Do I go into coaching? And I'd been following Vanessa for a while, but when I saw that video she made, I think it was a Facebook Live, where she said, until you have an offer, something to actually sell to people, a service to offer to people, you're not going to turn this into a business. And that's when I sort of had this click moment. I realized I needed to stop spending all of my effort on the next free video, but actually think more strategically and maybe take a step back and try and make a proper business, a proper offer out of this. Since joining BGA in middle of November, I've now worked with 8 clients, 5 of whom were paid, and I've had a lot of experience with strategy calls. I think I've been on 30 strategy calls, helped enormously by the fact that I implemented the sales funnel that Vanessa proposes in BGA to get calls coming booked automatically for you, warming people up with good reminder emails, welcome emails, telling them more about you and encouraging them to give their all on the call. And that's given me a lot of experience and a lot of confidence in the value that I can offer and help me structure some sort of coaching program. My email list has grown from around 210 to the 360 people it is now, thanks to my lead magnet that I developed during BGA. I had already had a couple of lead magnets, but I had seen no growth like this before. And on top of that, my YouTube channel, which was around 1,200 subscribers at the beginning of BGA, has now just hit 3,000 last week. And Instagram, I'm climbing all the time. I'm doing more collaborations, and I'm about to cross 2,000. And it's very easy for me to now grow subscribers using the techniques that I've learned in BGA. And yeah, I've really learned that focusing my energy on speaking to potential clients in the DMs or in YouTube comments, which I was already doing, but I wasn't doing with the right structure, with the right end goal in mind, which is to decide whether they're a good fit for my business, which now I can say with confidence that I have. And so I've become less attached to the vanity metrics, although they are still hard to break free from completely. I'm less attached to them. I'm more involved in talking to people in DMs and interacting with them through my stories and my other social media. I developed several ideas and tested them on the strategy calls, discovery calls, actually working with clients to see what they actually want and what's just in my head as an idea. And I've also managed to develop a promising partnership with a couple of native French teachers to help give my students speaking practice and guidance along the lines of the techniques that I've laid out for them and the techniques that the teachers think are best for them. So I find that a great combination, and I take a commission from that. So I've learned to do that through the confidence I've gained from BGA. So today I'd say I'm full of purpose, and I feel like I have direction now. I decided to go down the coaching route, and I'm so happy that I did that. And I know that even if I don't end up sticking with one-on-one coaching in the end, choosing to do this last 6 months has given me so much confidence in the value I can bring to people. And I know that I'll just translate that into a course or membership site or something like that in the future. So this was definitely such a good move for me. So like I say, I'm more confident in the value that I can bring to people. And I still have a way to go, but I'm officially in business, and that's thanks to my decision to join BGA. So in conclusion, I would say that the value that Vanessa packs into BGA program is a no-brainer, really. The financial investment will pay off in no time, and it will just save you so much time, which is why it will pay off in no time, because you'll learn where to put your efforts and your time and your energy in order to build up this business that you want to build. And I wouldn't have been here in 6 months if I hadn't have picked BGA. The group itself is something I can't go without. it's got me feeling even better about the highs, the many highs that I've experienced, and picked me up through my many lows and times of self-doubt, because I'm usually someone who's quite often doubting all the decisions I've got to make, which one's going to be right. And that's from all the members, but also Vanessa herself, who I think dedicates an incredible amount of time to it, considering how busy she must be with all the various different tasks. So if you're considering purchasing BGA, I would definitely go for it. So good luck on your journey, and yeah, that's a bit on my experience.